Alright, y'all, I'm back. It's Junior Boy with another Underground Spotlight. And today in the Spotlight, tell them who you are, man.
Hey, how y'all doing out there, folks? I'm Lauren Ransom. A lot of people, y'all know me by Jahvell Ransom, legit balling owner, creator.
Alright, so, man, tell the people where you from, man.
Man, I'm from Yorktown. A lot of people think I'm from Newport News because I'm not really born and raised from up here, but I started my roots in like '86, but I'm originally from Yorktown, Lackey.
Alright, yeah, you gotta know the area to know Lackey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you know Lackey, you're a country head. You know, I remember my daddy and them used to play softball out there, man.
Yeah, the Brown Park.
Yeah, and me and a guy named Chris Johnson. That was like a brother to me. He had got, you know what I'm saying, killed in a car accident.
Oh, yeah.
But he used to be out there too. His daddy used to live on Crawford Road.
Oh yeah.
So
a lot of people know that's the roots. We had some good things come down there. They ain't all alcoholics like everybody thinks that everybody drinking beer and stuff like that or whatever. But there's some real good, genuine people down there.
Yeah, when I was going down there though, I just knew that they got money.
Yeah.
that's all I knew.
They work their butts off down there. You got that.
Alright, so tell the people what it is you actually do, man. You wear so many hats.
I know those hats is many. Some people that do know of me and been following me for a little while since 2014. I mean, it's a long laundry list. Like I could probably say I do apparel, legit balling apparel, everything from dogs, kids, adults, modeling, apparel, lingerie, also cellular activations, electronics. A lot of people know me by car audio. I've been doing car audio for like 25 something plus years. Everything from being sponsored by car audio, testing equipment, so forth, and I'm a custom installer as far as that goes. And also recently I just got into tobacco, vapes, and hookah, which I'm kind of new to. And as you probably can see, one of my rigs here, that and also the location that we at. This is one of my locations out of 10 that I do for tobacco, vapes, and hookah. Pretty much we do hookah rentals for parties, and that's like the big thing right now is to be able to come to a location besides a hookah lounge, which we kind of revolutionizing. How can you get hookahs into bars where they have alcohol, food, restaurant setting, and so forth, and we figured that out.
And it's dope too, y'all, like, you know what I'm saying, where it's at actually, you know what I'm saying, the location. There's plenty of parking, it's plenty of parking, and this is something I noticed. I was going to put this a little further down, but when I came in, y'all, a lady came up to me and was like, "You here for the hookah, man?" And I was like, yeah, that's me. She's like, he's in the back setting up a hookah because these people want to know about after hours.
Yeah.
So he set it up, and he got this family over there and they doing their thing with the hookah. So if y'all just want to know something about it, come in, holla at them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like this setup because we don't have nothing like that around.
Nothing down this end is like this.
Everything across the water, man.
Yeah, it's we kind of revolutionize it because if y'all think about it out there, hookah is real big in the cities right now. Like Jersey, almost every block, Philly,
NY, right?
New York, it's almost every club has hookah in it. All large major clubs have hookah in it. But being in Virginia and in the Commonwealth, they just recently changed the law. You know how Virginia is so strict on things. They just recently changed the law where the hookah is no longer in the tobacco category. It's monitored by the FDA. It's in the food category now. So that's because the tobacco, which is not really tobacco anymore, the base of it consists of honey, molasses, and food flavoring.
Okay.
So, and because of this, I am allowed to rent the hookahs out in restaurant and bar type settings, and that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. And then I also have non-tobacco, non-smoke, but a vape option that I offer to customers now. And they be like, when they come in, I don't smoke hookah. Be like, I have a non-tobacco, non-smoke option, which is a vapor. And
so like people can come in and get with you, like maybe 4 to 8 people if be, and be like, look, we trying to just have a little setting where we do this, do that, and they can get with you for business and stuff like that, right? Like something else, you said, I didn't know you dabbled in lingerie. Like I done seen some of the models and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
A lot of them.
On Facebook, doing the thing or whatever. But I didn't know that. So ladies, y'all listening right now, y'all want to get sexy for your man or something? Holla at this man right here. Check out the lingerie. Support.
And we also do custom apparel. So you know, if the lady come in and wants something, a piece that's one of a kind, unique, we have a 2-3 day turnaround just for that.
So that means you would look out for the female dancers in the area too, right?
We also do custom colors and
so y'all hear that, right? Y'all don't have to go to Priscilla McCall's all the time.
Priscilla's gonna bang you in the head. my garments is like 200% cheaper than Priscilla's.
Okay. So what made you just want to venture into this? Like what caught your...
You know, it's so crazy. This is an interesting story. If we talking about the tobacco vapes and hookah, the shopping center where I was at, off of J. Clyde, the store, you know, I'm recently in the process of changing that because of the way the business has changed. I had a couple of spies from another tobacco vape shop come in, and they was being, you know, nosy to see what I had going on and this and that or whatever. And they were just mentioning some things about me, and I was like, yo, the direction I may be going in may be something in order for another store to come in and check me out. So I've been doing a lot of research, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, looking at other shops and so forth up there and seeing exactly what they doing. And then I'm started doing numbers crunching, and I was like, yo, all right, this is what everybody else is doing, and what can I do different? Because, you know, if you look at my business, anybody know my business, I always have to be revolutionary and one of a kind. So when I started looking into the hookahs, I was like, yo, nowhere in Virginia that they have them in a bar or a strip club or, you know, anywhere that serves alcohol.
It's always a store, you know what I'm saying, a vape shop or something.
Yeah. So it's pretty hard to get into my first few restaurants, which I could give a shout out to, like Shells Bundy. He does Mambo's, karaoke night. They started doing little after hour parties and stuff like that. So it kind of gave me a platform to show exactly what is hookah doing. People that's kind of familiar with it already from the cities, like, yo, it's real good, it's sociable, you can sit down, and when you puffing on it, it's like smoking a flavored cigar.
Yeah.
So, and it makes you want to drink, it makes you want to eat more. So when restaurants started finding out about this, they were interested in it because it's like, yo, if they got these devices in here smoking these flavored tobaccos, and it's making the customers want to drink more, want to eat more, yo, we want that type of situation in our establishment. All right. And that's what launched it.
So let the people know, like, you know, if you wanted to come rent it, how does that work?
Okay, now here, where we at right now, I'm at JB's, Herman's, and Headlights, Wednesday through Saturday here, and I'm also at Charm Lounge. Whenever Charm Lounge is open, we're at Charm Lounge every night that it's open. It's legit balling. My man Ace and them from Old Graffiti Studios, they run the hookah from Charm Lounge for me. I also have a few more upcoming venues, but they will be announced soon on my social media sites. But here, Herman's, Headlights, and JB's, when you come in, I usually have I got menus on all of the tables in all of the establishments, and the hookah rental is $15. That's for the whole night. Oh. Depending on how long you're here, $15, that's your first flavor, repack. Or $6 if you get a repack, but your first initial rental for the $15, it lasts for about an hour. So you can puff on it with like 2 to 3 friends, and it burns for a good hour. So you can just come in here with a young lady or something, you know what I'm saying? Grab a little meal, you got your drinks and your hookah, so y'all hear that, right? You know what I'm saying? It's, you can come in here, either one of the establishments sell alcohol, right? All three. So it's on like Headlights for right now, though. Headlights is Fridays and Saturdays. Okay. Herman's where we at now, and JB's, which is next door. JB's, if a lot of y'all haven't known, it's the only strip club on this side that you're allowed to smoke cigars, cigarettes, and all that. Nah, I did not know that. Plus also, and plus the hookah. So right now in Nuka News, I'm the only one doing hookah in strip clubs and in bars. Okay, cool. Yeah. So let me ask you this though: is comedian part of your resume? Cause man, look, man, about the post on man, look, I'll be at work just going through my Facebook on a break, and I'll look, man, it be something that make me bust out laughing, and I'll be like, the thing is, they funny. Yeah, but they real, be the truth, and it be real. You know what I'm saying? That I go through, and I just convey it. I be like, yo, you know, I be scrolling on my timeline. I be like, yo, you know, you got people with heartache and people that's mad at work, you know, and they showing their kids doing this and that. They first time spectacular feat. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna just keep it real. Everybody that know me and know of me know I keep it real. So I'm up there talking about my ex-girlfriends. My little fans, my little stalkers up there, and I just post things that's that like a lot of people don't really convey or really talk about, and I try to make light of the situation. Like for instance, 2 years ago, I had a store. A lot of people know Closet Customs on Jefferson and Demi Boulevard, and my store got broken into. Yeah, they broke in there, took about 3 belts and a pair of shoes, right? But I made light of the situation. I hired a comedian in time before they came to fix the door to make it look like they ransacked the store. You know, made light
Hold
of the
on, did
situation.
you do like a video or something
Yeah,
like that
I
of
did
it?
my
And you
video,
know what?
yeah,
I
it's on
remember
the
that.
page, yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I do remember
so
that.
I always, try to do shock factors because, when it comes to me doing branding and products and everything like that, when I be scrolling and I'm on Facebook and I'm on Instagram, I always see a lot of the same. So when I post and put products up, I try to make my stuff look different. And then also you probably noticed too that when I do writes, most of the time I erase. That's the purpose of to make a person come back and forth to my page.
Yeah.
Because if you don't come visit me, you're gonna miss what I was talking junk about. And and it makes you keep revisiting your page.
Alright, so as far as like, the places or whatnot, were you even thinking about maybe in the future, or if you have now, like open mic night?
Yeah, we currently in the process of all of that. People out there think about Herman's, JB's, and Headlights. We about to. I can't reveal too much,
Yeah.
but it is about to become a major club, Uptown Newport News, Denby. It's right here, JB's, Gallery of Girls, Headlights Gentlemen's Club, and Herman's Bar.
So y'all hear that, right? So anybody that's, looking to do something, have a good time, that's in the area where you don't have to go way down,
Yeah.
or if you just tired of the alley all the time, but some of y'all do that too much.
Yeah.
Ain't none of my
But see, the
business, but I'm
thing
just
is,
saying,
if
this is
they-
a different setting.
Yeah, if they're used to the alley vibe, think about this. We got 6 promoters that work with the alley that's going to be doing events here. Joe Pro, a lot of people know Joe Pro. Yeah, Joe Pro is going to be here on
Hey,
Thursday.
Joe Pro, right?
Yeah.
I was supposed to do an interview with Nikki. They
Oh,
call her
okay.
S-Dot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She
Yeah.
has a group,
Yeah.
BATR. I'm just
Uh-huh.
gonna say it like that. I ain't gonna speak no more on it because they
Okay.
kind of private. But
Uh-huh.
every time you look, Joe's still doing events.
Yeah.
Man, I remember Joe when I was,
When he was
real
putting out
young.
VHS tapes.
So it's like,
Yeah.
and the thing is, like, kind of humble, bro. He ain't like,
Nah, not really. And then so many people know him, and then
Yeah.
he survived through it all. And then a lot of people don't realize he's one of the first that I think, and I could probably say for sure, strip club DJ. Like he's been doing it since like the early '90s.
'cause I know some people that know him from out the Eastern Shore.
Yeah.
So you know that go
So
that
he's
go
been all
way
in the
back.
club, but like the same energy that Joe Pro has, the people that the special guests that they have will be here. Like we just had Secret Monet Thursday before last, and we will be having special guests come in and feature and premiere because the owners that own this also own Lido's, and they also own Crystal Cabaret. There's also a few more JB's and Headlights across the water in Norfolk and Chesapeake.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I'm
So,
supposed to be expanding over there too.
but if y'all don't know who Secret Monet is, man, y'all need to get up
Still
on
some
game.
pics on my page.
When he
about it.
said that, it was,
Yeah.
I don't know, like a feeling
She's
just went through
awesome.
my body.
Yeah. She's on my page, on my Instagram and my Facebook page still.
So
Yeah.
how many exact different locations you running out of? Like,
Man, it's so crazy. I'm locked in with Manhattans. I'm locked in with Harpoon Larry's. They got an outside section that they're about to do. Now these locations that I'm mentioning them to, they was in the beginning phase when I was trying to figure out, can we do this? Now I'm at a phase, like now I was doing Liquid Blue. Some people remember Liquid Blue. I before started doing Platinums. I am currently in, like I say, in Charm Lounge right now. These clubs and situations are the forefront to actually, we check with ABC regulations and rules and regulations of each city and say, yeah, it's no stipulation that we can't do this and can't do that. So by me putting them in these clubs, now everybody is reaching out to me. Like I can't even hire people fast enough to cover all these locations for me. Like even I've been asked to go to Petersburg. It's a strip club in Petersburg. They was like, what you doing on Tuesdays?
I'll be out Petersburg like that. I know.
Yeah,
a
like an
couple people
hour and a
out there.
half ride. They
Yeah.
want me to come out there.
Yeah.
Even West Virginia.
Yeah.
West Virginia strip clubs, you bring your own group.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
that's hey, look, nah, that's another hustle
Yeah.
because think about it, man. You got these breweries out here, right?
Yeah.
so you can brew your own beer too.
Yeah.
So you never know how that might go. My man Kyle, shout out to Kyle. He got something called Moortown Brown.
I just want to go up to the van and go get some weed.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's that organic feel. But
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
and another thing, man, I just want to say shout out to Charm Lounge.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
you know what, man? Every
Shawn
time I
Manise, the
look,
owner.
somebody
Yeah.
always bigging her up because
Yeah, 'cause
evidently
she's real
she
good.
look out.
She's genuine and she's real good. If y'all want to support more people that's actually put back into the community, you could think about with Shawn Manise. Don't think about the situations that happened there. You know, I'm not calling anybody out or anything. It just happened to be misfortunate and things always happen to the good people. But Shawn Manise is real decent. Like she really is a good owner. She looks out even on slow nights. She look out for the girls that work for her and everything and so forth. And she's genuine. So that's why that's like the reason why I kind of sacrifice my time and effort and made sure I linked up with her.
So Shawn Manise, if you hear this or you see this or anything like that, we're gonna need you on the interview. And it's just for respect. You know what I'm saying? Big up because you've been helping like a lot of people.
Yeah.
And shout out to the Bar Association right now because they've been doing their thing too.
Yeah,
If you ain't heard about it, it's like, you know, Chip and them, No Days Off, they doing their little thing with battle rap.
Oh yeah.
And it's actually a nice little market right now.
Yeah.
So, you know, we don't got that in VA.
Yeah, I see that energy cranking up.
Yeah. It's just that you gotta do your thing,
Yeah.
Alright, so since this, you know, music oriented, these days I know you busy, but when you riding around or whatever, you know, what 3 artists or producers do you like to kind of listen to?
That's pretty much. I'm old school. I'm more the Wu-Tang. I like the East Coast flavor, like Dave East. I've been listening to him a lot. You know, his type of music. Jay-Z. You know, pretty much. Yeah, you know, they got a few new songs and stuff like that that came out. I'm pretty much like old school, but for the better part, like when I'm thinking and coming up with these little schemes and stuff like this, I listen to R&B.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's this new wave that Ace and them for Graffiti Studios and them put me on called Lo-Fi.
You said Graffiti
Lo-Fi
Studios?
music. Yeah, Graffiti Studios.
Hey, shout out to Ace Graffiti
Ace
Studios.
from Graffiti Studios. Yeah, it's no longer there, but we're working on a new location for them. But they are at Charm Lounge doing the hookah, the legit ballin' hookah from me. So, you know, they still working, they still putting in. We're supposed to be going back to Liquid Blue to revamp some things.
Oh yeah?
New management, new promoters at Liquid Blue. Shout out to Naya.
Are they
Naya
still doing the music? Like the music thing?
Yeah,
Because I know that General XO, I don't know if you know XO or not.
they there now.
But XO and them was having these little things or whatnot, you know, going on. And I was like, yo, big up. Because be honest with you, man, Williamsburg, it ain't nothing like that.
Yeah.
But XO put on, man.
Yeah.
Like he tried hard to do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? So just shout out to XO.
Yeah. Shout out to the people that's really, you know, there's some genuine promoters out here and there is some genuine people in the industry. You know, they're trying to do some positive things and, you know, bring recognition and bring light to certain situations, and I give them big up. But if you also think about, too, a lot of people that know I don't really deal with music like that, but I still give credit where credit is due, because you probably will see, like, oh, yeah, he got all this going on with the business, but I don't see any artists or anything like that, you know. Not to say,
it don't matter, bro. Like,
yeah.
That's what Underground Spotlight is, man. It's
yeah.
not just music producers. It's for people with businesses
variety,
doing their things, and you know what I'm saying. I just want to. It's basically giving back and putting out. You know what I'm saying. I want it. It might sound cliche, but bro, I'm serious. I want to see everybody do good, man.
Yeah, that's the same thing with me. I want to see everybody win, because
that crab in that barrel mentality in VA, man. But
because anybody that starts a clothing line, everybody know I help them out with their clothing line. I have the capabilities to help people start their brand marketing, get you the raw materials, the printing, everything. Because legit balling, as y'all know, I know we've been doing this interview for a little bit, but everybody know it commemorates my brother, Larry Brennon. Legit balling, you know, he passed away in 2012, unfortunately, here in Newport News. So the brand kind of commemorates, and it's a pillar for him. So when people ask me about my drive and why I got this going on, that going on, this going on, because it's purpose driven. It's not driven for me to put rims on the car or to wear the hottest and the thickest gold chain or anything like that, or, you know, the latest every pair of Jordan that there is. It's for me to put back into the community and for me to bring recognition to certain things. That's why I post the way I do on Facebook and so forth. But you know, it's purpose driven. It's not just like, bam, look at me, I'm doing this. You know, let's do this, let's have fun.
And I can
Life-
respect you, and I feel that because you know, I lost my sister about 3 weeks ago.
Oh,
That was the young lady that got hit by the train down in Williamsburg. That was my sister.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, I know how that.
So you know, I already know like everything. Once you sibling, you lose that, and then you doing something for them. That drive, yo, you gotta respect that.
See, because people just y'all realize out there and think about this, because this would have helped me out a lot. If you lose someone, a lost loved one, instead of commemorating them on a T-shirt or pictures or post about them on Facebook or something, start something like what I call monetary value, where they living through something. Like even if they had offspring and had kids, like my brother's son, he wears which he's a junior, so Larry Brennon, LB, legit balling, goes with what he got going on. He wears it to school. So when I very first started legit balling, which was in January the 7th of 2015, and I first started the brand, when I first started seeing people in Walmart, people that I don't even know, strangers, wearing something that I created, that feeling is undescribable.
Felt good, didn't it?
Yeah, so that's what kind of launches and makes the drive purposeful when you do that.
Okay.
When you see an outcome from it, you know, even though it's a loved one that's no longer here, but you see something from it, whether it be a TV show or everybody know I got amplifiers, I got USB drives, I got socks, I got doggy T-shirts, everything with my brother's name on it, you know, and he lives through the brand. So you know, and it also too, it helps my mother out because my mother was going through it. But when my mother used to text me and call me, like, I just seen somebody in Walmart, I just seen somebody at Wawa with the hoodie on and blah, 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 this and that, and just see the extra energy come from her by, you know, seeing that you know, happen, that's all the more reason why I drive myself through the hole, like.
And that make me feel good, man, like, cause we ain't gonna get into it, but I just, when you see your mama going through it because she lost her child, it kind of changed things and put it in a perspective for you. You know, but I know you already told the people, but one more time, man, like, how can they reach you? Social media, whatnot, like how can they contact you, man?
I know a lot of people used to follow me on my old pages, but I have started new pages. It's one Facebook page and it's 2 Instagram pages. The Facebook page is Larry Brennon, which is my brother Larry, spelled Larry, Brennon Brennon. Larry Brennon is the Facebook page. Then there's 2 Instagram pages. One is legit B, LEGITB, capital B, 757 Instagram, and then Jahvell 757 Instagram, JAHVELL 757 on Instagram. And I post pretty much every move. People know how I post. I post the wildest, the craziest stories, situations. If you really want to know what legit balling is doing, go follow those 3 pages. If there's anything, if I might add any more pages, because I used to do Snapchat, used to be Jahvell 757, but it was just too much because I'll be answering a lot of customers, clients, people want to set up parties, businesses that be reaching out to me to want to work with me. And it kind of got overwhelming me having all those different social media sites. I had like 7 pages.
Okay.
And but yeah, those are 3 pages they could reach me. And JB's Hermans and Headlights, Wednesday through Saturday, Uptown. Also, if you don't want to come this far uptown, every night that Charm Lounge is open, all my information is there, all my representatives is there, and also Legit Ballin' Hookah is there.
So y'all don't have no excuses, man. It's time for VA to stop that hater mentality, man. You know what I'm saying, and grow. We can be a powerhouse. We really can.
If you look at it, you're gonna end up using one of my hookahs somewhere anyway because I'm gonna be everywhere.
And that's the best way to be. So you know what, man? Like, you know, it's in the daytime, so I know you about to do your own thing.
Yeah,
but you know, I'd be
through.
happy, you know what I'm saying, if you let me come back, maybe when you're doing your thing, and
back.
I could just get a short clip of some people, what they doing, just to show people the vibe, man.
Yeah, we could do that.
But I'll definitely be back in here, man. I'm gonna bring a friend or something in here, and we gonna test this out. I've never done a hookah, so.
It's summer 18. I mean, like, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Like I'm releasing information little by little. It's some things that I can't reveal yet because we're working on them. But I promise y'all going to be doing something or have something that's legit balling attached to it. So y'all come on out, check us out, have a good time, and hopefully me and you work more in the future to depict and bring a little more things to life.
Shake on that right now. Yeah. So that's what's up,
is.
man. I appreciate you doing the interview.
I appreciate you.
Everybody, y'all take note, man, and really try to hit them up and see what's going on, man. Let's look out for each other, and the brand is dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do business and stuff, you're supposed to be able to take constructive criticism, and it's not supposed to be like you think somebody hating, but you take what they say and be like, well, damn, maybe I can incorporate this or that. So signing off from the spotlight, man. Y'all tune into the next one.
Be safe, 757.